Good morning, Dragons. Wake up to my fucking bad bitches. It's time to rise and stunt on these basic ass hoes. I am so excited today because I'm unveiling my brand new product from Dragun Beauty. This is the PR package right here. As we know, I started off with my Dragun transformation kit inside of my egg. And now it's time to unveil my very first palette that I've ever created. I am just beyond, like, I can't even believe that it's finally time. It takes so long to create these things, and I'm just so excited about the end result of the product because I truly feel like it's just so unique, it's so different, it's so me, and with all of my products, I want them to be fucking bomb as fuck, and I'm not gonna cut any corners. Honey, it took a little time because we gotta get some safety checks, we gotta make sure everything is cruelty, vegan, and just bomb, you know what I mean? So I am so excited to show you guys everything in here. I just realized I wasn't using my cunty voice on my stories. You know, anytime I get really comfortable, I use my real voice. Not that this is not my real voice, but like, you know, I just need to go higher a little bit. Anyways, the following is rated TV.
Fuck all that capping, baby. Yeah, fly me out the country, dad, and take me shopping. Drop a cool 100 on some matching watches.
Introducing the Dragun Beauty Face Palette. As a makeup lover, I have to say, this is by far the most gorgeous palette and packaging I've ever witnessed. Maybe it's because it has my fucking face on it. Maybe it's because I made it, but bitch, honey, you can't tell me otherwise. Oh my God, this is so gorgeous. So this is literally me sleeping with the Jason animation on the outside, just like my trailer. But this is the secondary packaging that it arrives in. And actually this is 100% recyclable and was less waste in terms of the outer packaging. It actually is 3-dimensional. It was really hard to get this kind of like effect, but I was so sure in wanting to look like I was enveloped in plastic. Everything that I am, sleeping. And also, if you flip it upside down, it's the same shape of my Dragun Beauty egg. It's just a little touch that I added, but you guys, this is truly so stunning. I can't even express how different and crazy this is. I've been having this on my makeup desk and people will just come and touch it and just be like, whoa, what is that? Like, it just is beautiful. Like, I can't describe it in any other way. Like, I'm so obsessed with how everything came out.
Touch me, I want you to love me. I want you above me. Hop into your love seat. I want rock and rollers. I want rolling stones. I'll be that in your car while you're doing donuts.
This is the inside of the face palette. It comes with 2 dust covers, one on the palette itself and then one on the actual mirror, which let me try to get off, which I think is really important. And this mirror, you guys, I have a giant ass fucking face and my entire face can fit in here. I actually really love this mirror because my face is literally shaped like this and it's kind of shaped like a face, you know what I mean? Getting into the actual shades within the palette, I'm obsessed with transformation, catfishing, being the architect of your own beauty and creating whatever you want. And these are the shades that I use every single day in my routine to create that Nikita Dragun fantasy that you guys see every single day on Instagram or whatever. This is just my go-to. I can pack this one palette and know that I'm gonna be set for like the entire trip. So the biggest thing with the face palette that I want to stress from the jump is that you really have to keep your mind open into doing different things. Obviously, these are 2 contour shades, 2 blushes, and 2 highlighters, but I literally use these shades all over my face. And I just kind of mix and play and do so many different things with this one single palette that I think will blow your mind. I will be doing a deep dive YouTube video, swatching, demoing, and really going into each of the shade names because I think it's really important, the overall shades and literally a dream come true for my extra ass. I envisioned this PR box for ever and just drawing it and just thinking about wanting to put a fucking wig in here and wig hair. But this is how the PR boxes will look. It's actually not too different from how the boxes for when you purchase look, to be honest. The only difference is obviously it has the hair, but this is just kind of what the PR people will be receiving. Actually, what's cool about this is obviously, yes, there's all this hair and all this Nikita-ness up in here, which, by the way, does smell like me. But at the bottom of the box is the face palette. This is the animation by Jason, and it is so incredible just to see. Like, I'm obsessed with the box. How can someone be fucking obsessed with the box? But I'm obsessed with this motherfucking box. Obviously, it says Dragun Beauty on the top. Hi. It's a little dirty because I have so much foundation on my fingers. But anyways, hi. The face palette is available on dragunbeauty.com on October 7th. Stay tuned for a bunch more. I still have my campaign images, my campaign video. But I just wanted to give you guys a preview pretty much of the palette and introduce you to DB2. Category is face. I'm so excited about this, you guys. Ah! I look so fucking crazy right now, but I wanted to show you guys a sneak peek on how I use face. I am currently baking Morphe M527 brush, and this is a neutral cool tone bronzer. So it's not gonna add any warmth to your face, but it's going to start structuring out and mimicking the shadows of the bone. So like it's going to look like a flawless contour and not look like too warm or too gray. Like it's a perfect shade, and always wanted to feminize my face. And this is the one shade that I can go in and make my hairline, which is a little bit more square, which is a little bit more masculine, rounder and appear softer, more feminine. I can go in and contour my cheekbones and make them look amazing, as well as slim down my jawline, which is another big thing for me. Like I always have to like slim it down, bring this underneath my chin to make it more pointed and kind of like shorten it a little bit because I have like a long chin. A lot of fillers. All wiped away. I like to start going really ham with Baby Girl. I love blush. And for me, I actually contour more with blush, I feel like, than I do with actual like contour shades, because I just really go in. Like I'll take this underneath my nose, I'll put this on top of my nose. And the thing I love about Baby Girl is like it's just never enough. It just makes you look so like, oh my god, I'm blushing, I just got sun. I start getting a little bit of Tea Girl and mixing it in with Baby Girl. This will make it like overall just a little bit more shiny, just because like Tea Girl has a little bit of these gorgeous gold glitter kind of particles, I guess you could call them. I personally don't really like highlight too much or shimmer, but my formula is like not too crazy, and especially with me who has a lot of texture, I don't like to emphasize any of that, but this is really great about like laying over all the texture. Like it doesn't like sink into anything. I'll take a tiny bit of Surge, mix it with Femme. So I especially do this at the bottom of my nostrils, like my nose, to like really shorten it. And then I do it right here because this is like kind of like my problem area. And at first you're like, oh my god, that's like way too much, but then you have to just blend it out, obviously. And it just blends so easily. But look at the fucking honker of a nose I started out with, now to this like tiny little thing. It's crazy. I'm like 4 nose jobs in and I still need to contour my nose and still need to face tune it, but it's like my biggest insecurity. What do you want me to do? And then to deepen up my contour, I'll tap into Femme and then 1 tap into Surge. And then I concentrate that right on the highest points of my cheekbone that I want to like deepen and darken, so more so this area. Right here. Really. Bitch! Oh my god. Oh my god, get into this fucking shade. This is named Silicone after what my body is like 95% comprised of. It is the highlighter. This is like your everyday glowy bitch. And I hate highlighters, so I like really don't even want to call it. I want to call it a hoe lighter because it just makes me feel like a hoe. Silicone on the nose. Bitch.